The AFTV USA Tour is brought to you today by NordVPN. NordVPN offers you secure and private internet browsing on the go with maximum protection.
You can stream all your geo-blocked programs, and it's fast. From a click of a button, you can be anywhere in the world.
Feel invincible with NordVPN and get an exclusive deal by clicking this link in the description.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for the fan roundup. I want to get the thoughts and opinions from them on today's game. 3-1 win against Orlando City. Let's start with you, my friend. What surprised you in the performance from Arsenal today?
You know, I would say the build-up.
Let's go!
Sorry about that, guys. The build-up from the midfield. You know, I love the way Sambi Lokonga played. I love the way El Nene played with Partey and Xhaka also. It really just shows that like the chemistry in the midfield has really upped since last season, and I think we're not going to see as big of a drop when injuries happen, if they do happen in the midfield, and that's without Smith Rowe even playing and Pablo Vieira.
Yep.
So I'm really looking forward to the way they play.
So do we need an upgrade in that midfield, or are you happy with what you saw?
You know, I'm happy with what I saw, but I'll always take somebody like Tielemans or Paqueta. You know, like those two guys will obviously up the squad and they'll up the depth of the team that we have. But I'm really happy with the way that they've been playing. I really love what I've seen so far. I love Benjamin White playing right back. I think Tomiyasu, it's really still a big question of how injured is he and how well is he going to be for the rest of the season. So with Ben White being able to be there and with Saliba and Gabriel playing in the center back position, and then I absolutely love the Zinchenko left back position, because Tierney, as great as he is, we all know he's prone to injuries. The knee injury, I don't know if it's fully healed yet. They said he just has a small knack in training, so we'll see how that goes. But I mean, if you throw out on August 5th, Crystal Palace, if you're giving me Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, and Ben White, I will take that back four all day with Ramsdale playing there.
Big up,
and then,
man.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's a strong back line. That's a strong back line.
Absolutely.
Let me ask this guy as well. What surprised you from today's performance?
Well, so first and foremost, I think it's important that everyone knows that I don't know that much about soccer. But my family lives in London. My brothers, Jack and Charlie, they're big Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
And my boy here texted me, he goes, I got an extra ticket. I was at dinner with a client. I showed up. What surprised me most was how these dudes put up with the humidity, because I'm fat, and this is some BS. All right?
Bro,
I'm just existing, and I'm sweating through my clothes.
And I feel your pain, bro. I know I come from London. We don't have this humidity there, bro. Like, I step outside.
I live in Oregon, bro. We don't have this. But I think so I just got here at halftime.
Oh, okay.
And I think seeing how they turned it around in a 1-1 tie, came out, ended at 3-0. 3-1.
Yeah, that's a great point there. They're turning it around off the 1-1 draw at halftime. You're right. They're turning it around. It's big importance from Arsenal. Now, my friend, and listen, we've been talking off camera all day.
Who's this man? Yo, he's gonna ask me what surprised me. What surprised you? Was the dance moves in the Samba, aka video. But I'm gonna keep it professional. We're gonna wait for you to go on my home turf, Toronto. I love every man that came from Toronto, Canada. I want to shout out certain mans, Sid. I know you're out here. You had your flag out. I want to shout out all my B-Town mans. But you know what? I want to thank you guys as well, Robbie, everybody. I've always seen you guys. I'm a big fan. I always respect what you guys do. Helen. You know, all of you guys look all so beautiful, and I love how
this reminds me of Ty. Big up everyone, big up the nation. Hey. What surprised you from the game?
Yo, I was about to bring up my man. Yo, Ty, where you at? I know you're Nigerian. Yo, come through, because you know you would have been one of the man them. But I just love the way everybody's able to come together, and I appreciate you guys taking the time. And I'm really looking forward to the team. Literally, I think I love seeing Ben White on the right. I love seeing Thomas Partey fit. Qualité. I'll say that in French, because seeing him fit just gives me top 4 moments. And that's all I want to see, top 4 moments. Even higher, Gabriel Jesus, I'm seeing it. Fabio Vieira, I hope to see it too. But I'm enjoying it. But right now, I'll pass it off to my girl, Helen, because, guys, somebody should put a ring on this. If it ain't me, if it ain't Cecil, just say.
Hi, Helen. You was at the game today. You was with us as well. We had a bit of media access. You were with us before as well. What surprised you from the performance today for Arsenal?
What surprised me? Not many surprises. I expected like the rotation of players, etc. I'd say the biggest, not surprise, but I want to see that gap close between our first 11 and the rest.
Yeah.
So it's not a surprise, but I want them to surprise me and then not to be that.
What does that need? What does that need? More signings or better signings?
More quality. Yeah, we're lacking. When Jesus comes on, you see he is levels above everyone. I know we're in pre-season still, but he's there. We need the rest to get to that level, or we need to sign players of that level to really start competing.
100%. Thank you, Helen. And my friend here, what surprised you? Oh, we have the police is passing by. Whoa.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what surprised you from today's performance for Arsenal?
Lack of creativity, man. Same problem every.
Lack of creativity, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like I look at it, I'm like, we need to like create way more. We got to do a lot more. We got ways to go. Like if we're gonna achieve our goals. That's just for me. Like there's so much to do.
Okay.
And there's still so much left to do. Like I know, like we had a great like.
Do you believe in the new signings to bring that
absolutely.
creativity? Like Fabio Vieira once he's fit, Martin Odegaard, I know he's not new, but can bring that creativity. Do you believe in that, or do you think that Arsenal need to buy in more?
Yeah, absolutely buying more. Like I think we need to like upgrade like our midfield. I look at our left back situation. Like we have a little bit of a solution to that now. I want to like sell Tierney earlier, me personally, but like I feel like now like Zinchenko, he's a good like stable option.
Yep.
There's still so much to do though, because like I feel like it's just like it's not there. For me personally, like I want to create chance after chance after chance like Man City. We're just not there.
Fair enough, my bro. Creativity. Okay, that's a nice one. Let me ask you, bro. What surprised you from today's game?
I was impressed by the whole team, for real. I understand that, it's a preseason, so, I understand, they're going to take it kind of like slow a little bit. But I was just impressed by the whole team. I was impressed by Saliba, because I watched him in Baltimore. He was solid. Watched him over here, 10, 15 minutes he had. He was solid. Impressed obviously with Jesus. He's a fox in a box, man.
Man. He's clean.
He's a real deal, and it's up to him. I think him, Eddie, to push us on for the season. Like we were talking about earlier. We need to touch a Europa League, bro.
100%.
We need to touch that Europa League.
That is definitely something key. Hopefully, Gabriel Jesus and Eddie can bring that, or maybe even one extra striker. Fingers crossed or forward.
Fingers crossed.
Big up, man. Let me speak with James.
Hello.
Oh, James.
Right.
B.
We've had a good day.
Yeah, I've had a good day, but it's been listen, it's a blessing. It's been a very, very long from when we woke up to now. But listen, you was at the game.
Yeah.
What surprised you, James? Any big surprises that you want to touch on from what you took?
I think Helen was spot on. Nothing really. The first team are better than the second team. That's. Stan and Josh were there. No, listen. Yeah, there we go. Helen reiterated that. Look, nothing really surprised me today massively.
Ben White of right back?
No, I mean, I guess actually that sparks a point. Tomiyasu and Tierney, what's going on there? I think that is one thing. When I looked at the sheet and they weren't even on the bench, you get to that point where you think, okay, that's 2 games out of 3 in pre-season. They've not been involved. Listen, maybe you want to keep them in the camp, you want to keep them involved. They're not ready, they're not match fit. That's completely fair enough. But you can understand why Arsenal fans start to have that little bit of doubt. What's going on? What's happening there? Because these are 2 players who across the last season had real fitness problems and they ultimately cost us. Not their fault. It happens. But we're right to worry about that. Big reason why Zinchenko is one of the players we've targeted and it looks like we brought in now. Nothing really surprised me, but I am liking what I'm seeing from the main first 11. I think I'd like to see a little bit more of Lokonga and Nketiah actually playing with that first 7. I think Nketiah definitely showed today when he is around those better players, he thrives. I think Lokonga was a bit better in that second half as well. But yeah, listen, it was a steady performance. I think Chelsea will be a very decent test. So, job done. Winning habit is what we keep saying, and they got it.
Exactly that. Guys, you want to, for the last, just to round up, anyone else want to have anything surprise you from today's performance? Jump in, my bro. We're rounding up. Last one. Anything that surprised you from today's performance? A 3-1 win.
I don't know if I was too surprised, but I was excited to see Saka coming out and making that impact. I mean, we all know how good he is. I think it was 12 and 6 in the league last season. But I think he can come in and have that next level this year with Jesus next to him, the movement that he's going to offer. Coming in from the other side, I'm interested to see Martinelli, Smith Rowe. Martinelli had a game. He was in and out of it. I mean, I know he had the deflection for the goal. But Yeah, I'm just looking to see more, and I've seen a lot of people say the right back. That's worrying with Tomiyasu, the injury concerns. Cedric's not convincing. Ben White playing out of position, I don't like it. I know you could slide Saliba, Gabriel, and have that duo in the middle with White on the right, but I don't know if that's what we want. If there's a prolonged injury to Tomiyasu. So overall, I'm just happy about the game. I mean, it's great to see him here in America, and yeah, just hopefully another good performance against Chelsea, my man.
Thank you so much. And listen, guys, do you want to jump in? Jump in to finish up there? Of course, I want to ask you, what surprised you in today's game?
All right, do you want to know what really surprised me in today's game? That we constantly keep playing people like Pepe. I'm sorry, but we saw the difference from the first half into the second half when Pepe came off to when Saka came in. The difference is it's that you see that Saka just drives that ball, creates havoc in that inbox, in that box. Yeah. And you really can see the difference, and we continue. And I know it's like auditioning. We have to set some of these players up to audition because whether we're going to set them out on loan or whatever the case. So it's audition somewhat. But then we bring them in like Hector Bellerin. You come in at a time of the game where you can't really audition. So what is it? Is it a money thing? Is it a financial thing? So these are the things that really surprise me. Because as I watch the game, I kind of know already what to see. Like we talked earlier, it's preseason. There's certain things you're watching individual players more or less. Just really like seeing where they fit in, so that doesn't really surprise me. What surprises me is just the lack of some of the players that are given an opportunity and what they're doing with it. That's what really surprises me, and I'm just hoping that before we get into the season, we got another week or so before we get into the season, that we really figure out what we're going to be doing with some of these players, and we just really got to whether they're staying or whether we're asking too much for them, I don't know, but we have to figure out something going forward.
Okay, definitely, man. I hear that. It's surprising, just overplaying players as time to kind of move forward. But listen, that's it for the fan roundup outside Kelts, Orlando, Florida. I just want to say big up to all the love we've got in Florida. Listen, love to everyone here and everyone watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the content. Please like this video if you've liked it. Subscribe here if you're new. And we'll probably see you again on Saturday for the next fan roundup. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.